Have you ever wondered where you will be in 10 years? What milestones will mark your journey? And what valuable lessons have you learned from the past decade? These are not just personal questions, but also ones that science confirms as important. In the modern world, we often hear about planning for the week, month, or year. But it's time we need a clear process to plan for the entire next decade. A method I call the Decade Review, inspired by the weekly review concept from the famous book Getting Things Done by David Allen, has been expanded and transformed to fit larger time milestones from monthly reviews, quarterly reviews, and annual reviews. Now, we will explore together how to apply the 10 essential principles of Stoic philosophy to planning for the upcoming decade. This is not just an ambitious plan, but a journey that brings true transformation and deep meaning to our lives. We challenge you to watch this video in its entirety and not miss any of the principles. Why? Because missing even one of these 10 Stoic principles could mean missing out on the opportunity to change your life. Each principle has its power, and perhaps the one you miss is the key to overcoming your greatest challenges and achieving your greatest successes in the next 10 years. Number 1. Reading for success. Reading books is not just about acquiring knowledge, but also an essential part of Stoic philosophy, helping with personal development and achieving success. Let's explore valuable lessons about reading and apply them to life in the Stoic spirit to guide and improve your next 10 years. The story begins with two young men applying for jobs at a department store in Omaha, Nebraska. One came from a poor family raising and selling hamsters to make ends meet during the Great Depression. And the other was the grandson of the store owner who dropped out of school to do odd jobs. These two young men were none other than Charlie Munger and Warren Buffett, who later founded Berkshire Hathaway, the largest investment company in the US. In 2007, Charlie Munger revealed the secret to their success. "I know many people who are successful not because they are very smart or very hardworking, but because they are learning machines," Munger said. "They wake up with a wiser mind than the day before, and that has helped them on their journey to success." Warren Buffett read 600 to 1,000 pages a day in his early career, and still spends over 80% of his time reading. Reading, they say, is not just about knowledge, but about cultivating intellect and virtue, helping you face challenges and develop wisdom. Tech billionaire Elon Musk learned how to invent rockets through books. Musk, who experienced bullying in childhood, found refuge in adventure and science fiction books, which inspired him greatly. Similarly, Bill Gates, the world's richest businessman, reads more than 50 books a year. Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of Facebook, also encourages the world to read books, challenging himself to read one every 2 weeks. In Stoic philosophy, learning and self-improvement are foundational. Reading books is a way to cultivate intellect and virtue, which can help you develop resilience. Books such as Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, Letters from a Stoic by Seneca, and Discourses by Epictetus offer profound knowledge on Stoic philosophy. By reading, we not only expand our knowledge, but also train our analytical thinking and patience. Make reading a habit, and you will see yourself progress further in the next decade, just like the shining examples of Buffett, Munger, Musk, Gates, and Zuckerberg. Number 2. Small changes. Big impact. One of the fundamental principles of Stoic philosophy is the power of small changes and perseverance. Instead of trying to make big changes, suddenly try to improve in small, continuous steps that can have a significant impact over time. A prime example is Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Roman emperors and also a Stoic philosopher. He often recorded his thoughts on self-improvement in his book Meditations. Every day, Marcus Aurelius tried to make small changes, such as being more disciplined in his work, more patient with others, and better at controlling his emotions. These changes, though small, contributed to making him a respected emperor and a great philosopher. Here are 3 examples of small changes you can apply in your daily life. Change daily habits. A small but impactful change could be spending 10 minutes each morning meditating or journaling. This can help you start your day calmly and focused. Improve communication skills. Instead of trying to become a perfect communicator, immediately start by listening to others more each day. Gradually, you will notice improvements in your personal and professional relationships. Enhance health. Instead of forcing yourself into intense workouts, immediately start by walking for 10 minutes each day. Over time, you can gradually increase the duration and intensity, improving your overall health. A powerful example from religion is the parable of the mustard seed. Jesus taught that the mustard seed, though small, grows into a large tree that shelters many birds. This illustrates that small changes can yield extraordinary results. Start with simple tasks, maintain them daily, and reward yourself when you see progress. By being consistent with small improvements, you will build a brighter and more sustainable future every day. Number 3, constant study and improvement. In today's trend of globalization, we need to continuously adapt and innovate. Everyone must acquire new knowledge or skills to see things in new ways and take the next leap forward. Without a continuous learning process, innovation doesn't occur and nothing new is accomplished. Employees and organizations need skills to challenge themselves to acquire new knowledge and ideas. Continuous learning not only benefits individuals, but also improves organizational performance and competitiveness. It helps expand one's mindset, creates new perspectives, and encourages creativity. A specific example is a company where employees are encouraged to participate in job-related courses and regularly organize discussions to share experiences and knowledge. Continuous learning emphasizes the importance of constantly improving knowledge and skills, not just for short-term performance, but for long-term development. Whether through books, articles, or online courses, continuous learning will help you enhance your knowledge, live a meaningful life, and contribute to improving the community around you. What role does continuous learning play in your life? Do you have any methods or tips to maintain continuous learning? We look forward to receiving your opinions and stories so that we can grow and learn together. Number 4, reality check. Admitting the reality of our circumstances. No matter how harsh, is the first step toward meaningful change. Living in denial only prolongs suffering and stifles our growth. The Stoics teach us that by accepting reality, we free ourselves from unnecessary worries and stress, allowing us to focus on what truly matters. There are 3 Stoic principles to embrace the truth. Amor fati, embrace everything that happens as part of fate. This helps us see challenges as opportunities for growth. Premeditatio malorum, imagining potential difficulties and mentally preparing for them, helps reduce fear and increase resilience. Memento mori, remembering the transient nature of life encourages us to live meaningfully and cherish each moment as a gift from God. By integrating these principles into your life, you can develop a resilient mindset grounded in reality and faith. Here are 3 measures to make your life more meaningful in the next 10 years. Embrace challenges. View difficulties as tests from God to strengthen your character. Prepare for hardships. Mentally prepare for potential obstacles so you can handle them more effectively. Live with purpose. Live each day with purpose aligned with your values and faith, making life worth living. By doing so, you not only increase your chances of success in the next decade, but also enrich your spiritual journey. Accepting the reality of your situation gives you the strength to rise above and continue moving forward. Number 5, discipline and action. When we are young, we often don't realize that the current stage is the foundation for our future. This is the time when we need to consciously build and cultivate rather than wait and enjoy. We often think that life is short and that we should live in the moment, but life is fleeting. If we don't act now, it will be a waste when we look back. In our later years, we realize that every undisciplined act doesn't harm anyone but ourselves. To succeed, we must learn to maintain discipline. Discipline drives us to live positively and achieve accomplishments faster. An exemplary life of discipline is that of Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher. Despite facing many difficulties and pressures, Marcus Aurelius always remained calm and rational. He spent time every day writing and reflecting on life, thereby developing himself wisely and justly and leading the empire to greatness. To build discipline, start with small tasks. Establish a daily schedule, set specific goals, and commit to completing them. Keeping a journal like Marcus Aurelius did is also an effective method for self-reflection and tracking your progress. Discipline is not just about adhering to set principles, but also about persistence and determination in overcoming challenges. Remember that every small action and daily decision contributes to shaping your future. Don't let short-term desires overshadow long-term goals. Live with discipline, and you will find yourself achieving greater accomplishments than expected. Number 6. Intellectual and personal growth. Intellectual and personal development is not just a journey, but also a solid foundation for building a meaningful and fulfilling life. Development is not only about accumulating knowledge, but also about gaining a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. This not only helps us face difficulties, but also opens up new opportunities. Stoic philosophy encourages comprehensive development through 3 main principles: living according to nature, understanding and accepting our place in the universe, believing that a higher power, God, guides us, controlling emotions, maintaining tranquility in all circumstances, focusing on what we can control, avoiding wasting energy on meaningless things. To promote this development, we can practice several activities and habits daily. Reading books, especially the classic works of Stoic philosophers like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, helps expand our understanding and nurture our souls. These books provide knowledge and offer profound life lessons, teaching us how to face and calmly overcome difficulties. Meditation is also a great way to calm the mind and connect with oneself, helping us better understand our emotions and thoughts. Meditation can reduce stress, enhance concentration, and bring inner peace. Keeping a journal not only records daily experiences, but also serves as a way to reflect and improve ourselves. When writing, we can look back on what has happened, reassess our actions and thoughts, and draw valuable lessons. Journaling also helps us clearly define our goals and plan to achieve them, contributing to building a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Moreover, taking time to pray and reflect on our relationship with God helps us find purpose and meaning in life. Trust in a higher power brings comfort and helps us develop a sense of purpose. Through intellectual and spiritual development, we can confidently move forward and build a brighter future in the next 10 years. Number 7. Influence and persuasion. Imagine you are a builder, and each brick you lay down not only builds your house, but also impacts the entire surrounding community. In life, the ability to influence and persuade others is like laying each brick. Every action and every word can build or destroy your relationships and career. Remember that influence and persuasion do not come from strength or power, but from integrity, wisdom, and patience. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of living by core values and setting an example for others. To persuade others, you must first persuade yourself by living true to the principles you uphold. To become a positive influencer, practice empathy and listening. As Epictetus said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." Listen more, understand others' perspectives and emotions before offering your opinion. Additionally, use logic and reason in your arguments, steering clear of negative emotions and unnecessary conflicts. In communication and leadership, Stoic principles can help you build trust and respect from others. When you demonstrate consistency between your words and actions, people will naturally feel more secure and trust you more. At the same time, maintaining a calm and patient attitude enables you to handle difficult situations effectively and tactfully. In your journey of self-improvement and positively influencing others over the next 10 years, remember that significant change starts with small actions. Live like a true Stoic with integrity, wisdom, and patience, and you will see remarkable results. Number 8, avoiding disillusionment. Before moving on to the next content, let's hear Mark's story. On a stormy day, Mark sat in a church feeling lost and despondent. He had placed high hopes on his new job, but after a year of hard work, the results were still disappointing. In this gloomy mood, Mark recalled his friend's advice about Stoic philosophy and began to wonder if there was a way to avoid disillusionment and maintain faith in life. Stoic philosophy teaches us that disillusionment often stems from unrealistic expectations. To avoid this, we need to conduct a reality check, reassessing the situation. Accept that life doesn't always go as planned and that we cannot control everything. As Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realizing this brings strength. God also teaches us that challenges are an indispensable part of life, helping us become stronger and more patient. The lessons from Stoic philosophy about acceptance and patience are incredibly useful during difficult times. When facing hardship, instead of complaining, we should focus on how we can respond positively and constructively. Applying these lessons to our daily lives involves adjusting our expectations. Instead of setting unrealistic goals, break them down into specific and achievable steps. Remember, each day is an opportunity to learn and grow. When encountering difficulties, pause and think about how God and Stoic philosophy have taught us about acceptance and patience. As Mark sat in the church, he began to feel lighter. He decided to accept what had happened, learn from his failures, and be more patient in his future journey. Thanks to Stoic philosophy and his faith in God, Mark found peace and a new direction in life. Number 9. Learning from others. Not all the knowledge we need for a better life comes from books and classrooms. Every success or failure is an opportunity to learn something new. The smartest people in various professions not only acquire knowledge and experience, but also learn from their daily encounters with others. One must change their perception and realize that people, regardless of age, always have something valuable to teach us. In Stoic philosophy, learning from others is an important principle that helps us improve ourselves. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most famous Stoic philosophers, wrote in his Meditations that he learned patience from his father, kindness from his mother, and wisdom from his teachers. By learning from those around us, we not only acquire knowledge, but also embrace valuable moral qualities. An effective way to learn from the successes and failures of others is through observation and listening. When meeting people who have gone through many ups and downs, listen to their stories. They share not only their victories, but also their setbacks. For example, a friend who has overcome financial difficulties can share money management experiences, helping you avoid similar mistakes. The role of mentorship and community in personal development cannot be underestimated. We cannot develop alone without the support of others, just as Jesus chose 12 disciples to share knowledge and guide them. Learning from others is not just about acquiring knowledge. It's about expanding our hearts, improving ourselves, and becoming the best version of ourselves in the next 10 years. Apply this Stoic principle to build a fuller and more meaningful life. Number 10. Childlike curiosity and excitement. In Stoic philosophy, childlike curiosity and excitement play a crucial role in helping us explore and develop ourselves comprehensively. When we view life through the lens of curiosity and excitement, we not only find joy in the small things, but also open up opportunities for continuous learning and growth. Stoicism encourages us to retain the natural curiosity and excitement of a child. because it helps us always seek knowledge and explore the world around us positively. Approaching life with an open mind allows us to see opportunities that others might overlook and learn from every situation, whether positive or negative. To nurture this curiosity and excitement in daily life, you can start by asking simple questions like why or how about the things you encounter. This not only helps you understand the world more deeply, but also encourages you to seek creative solutions to problems. Reading books, taking courses, and conversing with people who have different perspectives are also excellent ways to broaden your horizons and maintain curiosity. A concrete example of applying curiosity to explore and develop oneself could be learning a new language. When you start learning, you not only expand your knowledge of the language, but also learn about the culture, history, and viewpoints of its speakers. This process not only helps you develop language skills, but also opens up a new world, enriching your life and understanding. In your journey over the next 10 years, maintaining childlike curiosity and excitement will help you continuously explore, learn, and grow. Let each day be an opportunity to discover and expand yourself, and in doing so, you will find profound joy and meaning in life. We have explored together 10 Stoic principles that can help you improve your life and guide you for the next 10 years. These principles are not only theoretical, but also very practical, helping you overcome challenges and achieve great goals in life. What do you think about these principles? Are you applying any of them in your life? Or do you feel that one principle will be the biggest challenge for you? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. We look forward to receiving your comments and stories. If you found this video useful, don't forget to click the like button to support us. Comment your thoughts, share this video with your friends and family so that they can also learn and apply these principles. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss the next videos. We will continue to bring you useful and inspiring content from Stoic philosophy. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next videos. Wishing you a wonderful and inspiring journey in the next 10 years.